He went from 8.7 mil to 10 mil? Crazy. You're crazy, Addison Russell. Alright. To LA we go. Are we going to be facing Heaney? We're facing Chris Archer. I love playing in LA for some reason. The Angels Stadium. It's good. Oh yeah, it's September 1st. Gotta make the call-ups.
Did you take the last paper plate?
Yeah, there's no more. Keith had the last one. I have to do dishes anyways, so go ahead, grab one.
Oh, I am back, man.
Didn't even know you left. There's your call-ups. Did I just see Noah Syndergaard is hurt? Noah Syndergaard is hurt? Crazy. Chris Archer in Angels uniform. Chris Archer in a
Chicken burger looking at him, boy. Chicken burger.
Wait, Felix Pena's starting? I thought it was Chris Archer. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? That was so confusing. Why did it say Felix Pena and then it say Chris Archer the second time I clicked it?
I don't even care. I'm gonna play Minecraft.
You're crazy. When? So many bench players.
Yeah.
Is it that good? Her bench cannot hit. Nico Goodrum, I guess, but that's it.
Or Bryce, did I ask?
Yes.
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did. You just asked if you asked. Because you didn't remember asking. But you indeed did ask.
I didn't remember asking.
Since when does Chris Archer have an ERA under 4? You know what? Sean, you getting the boot, mute. Oh, Landon's here. Hi, Landon. Crickets. Crickety crickets.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Anthony Rendon, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next.
Angels Stadium of Anaheim, man. One of the greatest stadiums to ever exist.
Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. And with all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid...
He's done that since he was on the Rays.
Leading off out of him here.
The second baseman, Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about it.
I know you heard him screaming
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
At the plate now, Travis Demeritte. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Archer has registered just under 150 innings of work on the mound, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty frothy about yourself.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Good stuff, Miguel. Gone. Into the rocks. Just where I like it. Yes, I'd like a home run on the rocks.
A 3-run shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
I knew he was too
good
to be
in the
true.
top
Chris
of the
Archer's
first inning, give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
He hasn't played well since like 2013.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
High 16 homers for
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And there's out number 2.
That's Jorge.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning.
It's barely any.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Gosh, I said that
just foul into the second deck.
Nah, bro, that landed on top of the stadium, man.
Strike 2 swinging.
So how late I swung? I don't know why I clicked that.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
I feel like he's gonna go a high, but
and that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around. What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for Detroit, Josh Young. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-0 now. from the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Stay fair.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Nice if it did. No.
Pops this one up. Fletcher is calling for it.
Well, we didn't put that.
And that's the third out.
Miguel Cabrera out
But
of all people to hit a home run
in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Everybody's saying this year.
Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Pretty sure either Trout or Rendon are up next.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this
one.
That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Oh, Rendon. Yikes.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed. Big spot right here. Gotta find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Zero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
That's 2
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches. Consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Here's another team, and then to the Tigers.
He takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
To the Angels. No, but
grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Tigers.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right
down
the line.
Go foul.
Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down.
Probably like this or last offseason. I think it was
another
last
one sent foul.
I'll check his baseball card in a second.
The 1-2.
All right, come on, CJ, come on. Can I get his past stats? No, I can't. See, look. He has a picture of Detroit. Did I see 87 overall?
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game.
When he
I don't think as a pitcher.
Oh, snap.
Swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Good stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
4-0. They score after 1.
Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watkey
Heidi's
has an
gonna
update
give
for us on the weather forecast.
Well,
Come
Matt,
on.
it's fairly
Come
dry
on.
down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game.
Oh, no.
It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark.
Oh,
For
no.
now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety
I've
of the
never had a
players,
weather
of course,
delay
and players getting required
probably should put
rest at the
somebody in
end of the night
bullpen then,
becomes important.
just
When
at
you
least
guys
stretching
approached a
and
game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that
should I
fresh
put in? I guess
bullpen.
Jake Faria,
Time for a
right?
look at the
Jake
Angels
Faria
on
in the
defense.
bullpen?
And we have to focus on one of the
He's a long
best
reliever?
players
I
in
guess,
all
yeah,
of our
yeah.
sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as
Stretch
fun
and
to
toss
watch
him
him
for
play
right now.
defense as it is to watch
I'll
him
warm him
hit.
up later.
This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Not gonna lie, this
Fly
Tyler
ball
Freeman kid
right
is
down the
actually
line
a
and
goat.
left.
Like,
Upton
actually.
on the move, and no one will track it
He's
down.
actually really good. And he's young. And has
And
a good
it's
potential.
2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
I'm just saying, this kid
He might still be thrown off
got
from that
something
first
in
inning,
his
guys.
tank that
He got knocked
not
around
many
pretty
people
good,
have.
and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
As I say that,
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to
Good
make
boy.
the play for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Travis
what's that?
Demaret.
At the plate, Travis
Probably
Demaret.
should
0
pay
for 1
attention
here in the
to what
early going.
defense was. Oh
Into the
my
corner and
gosh, we
slicing
are
foul.
absolutely like
Bases are empty
breaking
here with 2
him,
men out.
but like they're foul. Like a lot of them are foul. Obviously, we have the 1 homer.
Breaks is bad as this
Good
one's popped
stuff,
up.
Demaret.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that
Stuff
ends.
to merit, sir.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Justin Upton.
Can't we warm him up some more?
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you
Nothing
don't want to
bad.
fall
Six.
too far
That
behind.
felt a
They're
lot
already
faster
down
than
by a bundle, and
95,
one of the things you
dude.
want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just let
And he
it
takes a
go
cold
right
strike
down the
1.
middle.
Coming down in buckets. Cats and
Cats and
dogs.
dogs.
Insert metaphor here.
here.
And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of
That
the
does
big
not look
issues is
93,
player
bro. I'm
safety, and
sorry.
right now this field is
That
getting
looks a
sloppy
lot
wet, Matt,
faster than
and I don't know
93.
how much more rain this field can take.
Misses. Ball 2.
So, just keep going with the heater. Yeah, just keep going with the heater, man, honestly. Don't slow it down because he's going to
And that's
expect that
low,
to
so
fall
a
on
good
this
eye there as he
accident.
works the count back full.
I don't know why I completely moved my
The
hand away
3-2
from
pitch.
that.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell
I
has
don't
it.
know why he keeps going from
And
gold
close
to
play at first,
diamond
but a
to
great
gold
stretch
to
that
diamond
time
to
as they get
diamond
him
to
by a
diamond
step
to
for out
diamond
number
to gold
1.
to gold to
All
gold
right,
to
guys,
diamond
here's
to
a
diamond
defensive
to gold,
alignment
you
for
know
the
what I'm saying?
Detroit
Like, it's just-
Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as
man,
much as some of the
with
new
this
age
and
teams.
why?
The shifting and moving the third baseman over
Jahmai
second
Jones,
base and the right
this
fielder to
was the
play
kid
third base.
that
This is
kept
going
me
to be
from
your
doing that
stationary
deal
team,
with the
trusting
Angels.
pitchers to execute pitches.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping
like,
for.
Obviously, I like the guy that I got.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the
Angels.
pitcher right there, stealing a strike with
I
that
like
get
the
me over
from
breaking
Indians,
ball,
but-
and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Jorge Bonifacio under it.
Bonifacio is
Bloop.
going to get there as he
Bloop,
backs
bloop.
up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting it, the right fielder, Joe Adele.
Ready now for L.A.
Joe Adele.
Adele. He'll get to take his first cuts
Hey.
here.
I don't know who this dude is.
Now here's the pitch.
That changeup has
Yeah,
nothing
he made
on
up
it,
his
bro.
mind early to take the first pitch because
Has
that thing was right
nothing
down
on
the middle.
it.
The windup and the
Doesn't move,
0-1.
it's a fastball.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He
Why'd you
tracks it
overrun
down,
that?
and that will end the inning.
Camp under it, dummy. There we go.
Striding in, Oscar Coles. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
The fact that he's given up
Maybe
4
he gets
runs
hot.
is just like making me swing at everything, and I
One
really
pitch,
shouldn't
one
be,
out.
because I am just... His pitch count's at 29 for
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Seth Beard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
2 1/3 is not good.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
At least 40
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of
gone.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
Yeah, exactly.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I knew off the bat that thing was gone. There was no way that thing was staying in the park.
A solo shot down the line in right, number 28 on the season, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Ooh, not looking good for the Angels, man.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
That might have been like just early.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Third on the Tigers.
Takes this the other way to
124
right.
hits for
And
Miguel.
that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him 3rd best on this year's Tigers ball club.
Seth Beard, though, taking off 151 hits. Easy.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He's going to say 28, 29. I just don't know if he's going to be here long term.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line drive to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that misses ball 1. 2 out with the man at first.
Because pitch count, not where I want it to be.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
It's Chris Archer, man. Welcome to the Chris Archer Show, where he's constantly in trouble and cannot find a way out of it.
The inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
2 on, 2 out. And up comes the pitching
So now
coach.
time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Since when did Chris Archer get that haircut? I don't think I've ever seen him before.
Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 53.
It's Josh Young, baby. Future.
Into the box, Josh Young. As he lines it out to center.
No, it's not.
And that's in there. Base hit.
I don't care. I'm sending him anyways.
Ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw
why
home
did I
to
send
cut
him on
down
Mike
the run.
Trout? Why did I send
tack on
Mike
one more to the
Trout? Why
Tiger
would I
lead.
send Miguel Cabrera when you got
Welcome
Mike
back.
Trout in
The
center?
Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days.
I just want to make
As
sure
one player
I'm
told
ready
me
for
earlier,
a
yeah, I
rain
mean, you
delay.
don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand.
I've never
the level
gotten
of
one.
play.
I haven't gotten one
We have a
this year
special
in
group,
20,
we know
but I've
it,
gotten one in
and we
previous
still think we
years.
can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play, man. That looks so good in the rain.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Playing anything
and he
in the
lays
rain,
off
honestly.
a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Any sport in the rain.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
I know it's like
Make sure you don't
stuff,
step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You know, playing in the rain definitely is worth it. No, thunder and lightning, no. But
close
like,
there,
if
but
it's
he
just
doesn't
raining,
get the call with the breaking ball.
No thunder, no lightning.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
I just want to play in the rain.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two
cool
at bats.
You don't sweat
on the
as
absolute
much.
truth. One's right at one guy, and then one's
It feels so refreshing to play a game in the rain.
Now, Aire Adrianza.
After you
no balls in
so
1 strike.
many games, and you just practiced in the heat, and like,
here's
you know,
the 0-1.
Like, imagine like practicing before your
That's
game.
Not an easy
and
pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands.
Raining.
You almost have to be looking for that pitch
that
to
has
be
to
able
be
to do
so
anything
refreshing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about strapping up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0 from the stretch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Off the rocks and gone.
Yeah. 42 home runs and it's
2-run shot to
September
straightaway
1st.
center. Home run number 42 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Oh, man. Maybe that's not a good song to sing right now because I just let's give a dinger, a big dinger. A big dinger. Okay. Well,
and that'll bring
that
Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
But
2 out, nobody on.
No, regardless, the positioning of the slider that the catcher wanted is still
counts even to Trout 1-1.
It was bound to
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss.
Bound to be like
Any
that,
lower,
honestly.
and he'll probably make you pay for it.
At least get a hit. Home run, not ideal, but
grounder down the line at third.
It is what it is.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It is what it is.
Strike
Sit down,
3
Mike.
called as he can't get the bat
Sit
off
down,
his
Mikey.
shoulders. Side retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full.
That's
it's
fine.
the Tigers 5 and the Angels 2.
I'm okay. Sir. All right.
Start of
Time
the
to get the
4th
bats.
upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with
Watney
a report.
again.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game.
Because
now,
it's
he
just
hopes
like
they
an
can keep that
interruption,
same
and
focus at the
honestly,
plate in the
nobody
middle
wants
and
to
late
hear
frames,
what you have to say. It makes
All
no
right,
sense.
thanks, Heidi.
Like, yeah, I talked to the
Into
coach.
his
No,
windup,
you
here
didn't.
comes the 1-0.
You can't talk
Hit
to a
high
coach.
and deep
You're
out
a
to left
fictional
center
character.
field.
The
Back
coach is a
goes
fictional
Trout
character.
at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Digging in
Get
now,
outta here with
Tyler
that.
Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike's a goat.
Swing and a liner. foul.
That's it. There you go. Hey, it was in 2020. He was this year.
Wind up and the 0-1.
IL All-Star.
Hit in the
That's
air
gone.
out toward
No,
left.
That's
Upton's under it.
not gone.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Nope. That is
Next
good.
for the Tigers.
Stepping into the box, Travis Demeritte.
Okay.
0 for 2 here to start
Guy's
the
been in
afternoon.
for now an inning
High
in the
fastball
third.
is in there.
He's done 6 pitches. Yikes.
Now a fastball here,
You gotta
not
do him like
close,
Chris
and
Archer.
it's 1-1 now.
All right.
Here's the pitch. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves
Same
ahead
spot,
2-1 now.
Okay, he likes up in the zone, so maybe he'll go up in the zone still. No.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball
Look for
3.
something over the
Good
plate.
job to work the count and put
Gotta
himself
put
back in the
something over the
driver's
plate.
seat. Started off with 1
Why would I
strike,
swing
and
at
now
that?
he's got the count
Oh
in his
my
favor,
gosh,
3-1.
I'm dumb. I'm
Fourth
dumb.
inning here, already a
I'm
5-2 score.
dumb. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I
There's
didn't.
a
No, I
check
didn't. Good
swing,
boy.
and they appeal down to first. No swing,
Good boy.
so that's ball 4.
Good boy.
Now
Ready once again, Oscar Coles. He flew out in his last
20
at-bat.
real quick.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time.
Last 4
Strike 1.
games, 5 runs scored.
Yeah,
So
that
he was
pitch is
scored-
the
he
equalizer.
has scored
Left on
5
left
times in the
slider,
last
down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to.
Good
That
shot.
pitch is almost unhittable.
Chopped up the line to first.
Imagine if that went for him. Strikes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oscar!
Got him swinging, and that will end the
That was
inning.
good timing,
Tigers
too,
lead
wasn't it?
1, and it
Oh, level
remains
60 now.
5-2.
Well, I've been level 60, but I didn't know
Ready to
that.
go in the bottom of the 4th.
Level 60, yeah.
And next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J.
I'm on my
Cron.
way. I'm on my
Hey,
way
we're
to
still in
100.
the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, I forgot the Jake Korea is still warming up.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway,
We'll
says
just-
the home plate
we'll just,
umpire.
we're not gonna sit him. We're gonna ready and wait in.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball,
I just
1 and
want
2
him
now.
to make sure we got something.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Somebody's watching him
You don't
in
see
the
that
inning.
too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't
There it
matter
is.
what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the
delay.
ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good
We've been
two-strike
delayed,
adjustment,
boys.
able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing
30
skies, so
minutes.
I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
We'll keep him. Okay, I won't regret that. The rain
Just
has
enough in the next
passed
to
here
hit.
in Los
As he'll
Angeles.
take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And we are ready for some baseball after 30-minute delay
Swing and a miss for strike
from the
1.
rain.
1-1.
Tarek Scooble's still
Taken,
out on the
strike
mound
2.
for the 4th.
A runner at first with no outs
Korea
here.
now, because I'm pretty sure that that's not going to happen anymore. Good thing we didn't get to use him because he was still a little gassed.
A swing and a shot hit down the
Go
corner.
foul. That's fair.
Gone!
Oh, maybe I should have put 3 in.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. 38th home run of the season for him.
You don't like
As
that,
they pull
Upton.
within 1 here. It's now a
Like
5-4
EJ
game.
and Kate. Wow, that's
So
not
now
5
to
to
the
4.
plate, number 74.
After we went up 5 to
So
nothing.
way down
that's
a
not
breaking
5 to 4.
pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for
Jaw
1 thus
Jones.
far.
That's on Jaw.
And it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And DeMerit will be there to make the play for the first down. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Tarek Skubal makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Joe Adell.
Whitney Houston just goaded. I don't want to use Jake Faria.
Now here's the pitch.
Since he's got a little bit of stamina in his tank.
Ground ball, foul down the left side.
So,
the windup and the 0-1.
What's the move, boys?
A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Russell.
Addison.
Throw
Addison,
just in
Russell,
time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, that's pretty good, man.
Now batter. The pitcher.
Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That stinks, man, for real.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Come on.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David.
To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
That's proven, man. It's proven.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Sit down. No, we're not going to watch that.
So the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Tigers 5 and the Angels 4. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Seth Beer.
The designated hitter, Seth Beer.
All right, Seth.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. Really. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
All right, Jorge.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
I suck at this game. I do suck at this game. You are so totally
And he'll get
right.
there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. They lead it 5-4. So striding forward now, Ehire Adrianza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's still got some stamina.
Gets this one hard the other way. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Stepping up now, Jake Rogers. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Runs, man, for real.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I'll take it. Good job, Rogers.
Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
All right.
In there for strike 1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Going third on that.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft
contact is finding holes. There's no way I'm
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's the smartest base running I've ever done.
Now the 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field.
That's gotta
Upton
go.
going back.
Go.
But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Because they were just sitting at
this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer.
Or they were just sitting on the bases. So I was like,
but it bounces off the wall,
sometimes I'm
so only 1 run scores.
And
now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Travis Demeritt checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
not going to get taken out.
And, oh, looked like ball two
That
below
was
the
even
knees,
lower
but
than
it's
the
ruled a strike, and that
pitch.
evens the
You're gonna
count at
call that a
1-1.
strike? What? Huh?
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Okay, we're back where we want to be. Up 5.
Danny Salazar takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the
Marcus Evans down. Let's see where Terry takes us. Getting
At the
Salazar.
plate now, Oscar Coles, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Indians.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch.
I don't even know.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first.
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. No.
Started to chase
this
there.
Stuff is so slow, so I'm like very early, so I get a lot of check swings. Wow. So like,
here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Do I send him on 3-2? What is this?
Seth Beer will be next.
Yeah, why not? Let's send him.
And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
No, because I was too good to send him down.
Next will be the designated hitter, Seth Beer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a half swing here, but this is
just
in
so
there
slow.
for a cold strike, too.
Apparently, I did time it up, but it's just, I didn't swing. I did hold X, but I guess.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When you hold X and they don't swing fully, when they check swing when you hold X. Really
and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Seth Beer, rookie by the way. Rookie by the way.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second season. That's tough.
That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night.
Angels, man.
Guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, Nero, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Salazar just came into the game and he's already got 14.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Second home
run. That's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball.
Get him, Miguel.
Deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
It's not.
So stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught.
But
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Clear out, and they'll let you challenge. But when something's like bang bang, they won't let you challenge. Like
not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
They should just make it a thing, not like something that pops up every once in a while. They should make it
in the air out
toward
right
you could
center.
Go to the pause menu or something and you challenge the call.
Adele is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
You should be able to challenge whatever you want. Obviously not foul balls.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
Strikes,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one
Not
doesn't
close
look
outs,
good
I
so
think it
far.
matters.
Down by a boatload
Just
as
have
we
it
enter the
there
middle
so
innings.
you could
It's about
challenge
time they get something
when you
going.
want,
And the last
if
thing you
you
want to do
want.
is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th
Kind of like
inning.
Madden.
A
Like
ball and
Madden.
a strike now.
You could challenge whatever call you want.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
I'm never going to give Madden props for anything, because, well, other than what
Stepping
they're doing
in,
right
Justin
now.
Upton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
That last at bat when he went deep, he
The
turned
hashtag
around a
Fix
pretty
Madden
good fastball.
franchise
So
went trending
I'm kinda
number
thinking this
1
guy's
in
a
the
good
U.S. That's
fastball hitter,
out.
so I might
Watch,
want
I'm
to
going to get
move
challenged
that ball
ball.
up and
I'm
down.
going to be able to challenge. I'm
And
just
now
going to
it
watch
looks
it. I
like
always
they
watch
want
it
some
one more
time to
time.
review that one here, so they'll
Always
check
watch it
with
one
their
more time.
replay guys.
But
The
he's out,
call on the
definitely.
field
I'm
was
pretty sure.
safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ooh, I
Here's
couldn't
another
even
look
see.
at it now. I couldn't really
All right,
tell
let me
when
see
I
this
saw
last
it at
one.
full speed, and
Let's
I'll
do
tell
it.
you what, it's still not clear to
Let's
me
do it,
from that.
man.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that
Let's
play
do it.
to be
I
reviewed.
couldn't see the
So the
last
umpires
angle
will get
because
on
there
the
wasn't
horn
enough
with the
time.
replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
I don't know
All
if it
right,
was
so
right
here's
or not.
one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be
Oh
indisputable
my
video
gosh,
evidence
that's
in
close.
order to overturn.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the
I'm
game.
not 100% sure about that, man. I think that could have been, that could have gone either way. I think it was just too close to call, basically, is what they're calling it. I don't think they're saying that he's definitely safe. I think it was just too close to call. Is his foot hovering the bag right now? Or is it on? It's on the bag. I'd say it's too close to call. I wouldn't give a definitive answer. I think they'd call it right, honestly.
Into the box now, number 74. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
So
0-1, here it comes.
From my
Skied in the air
view,
to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move.
from my
He
view,
tracks it down and makes the play to
from
record the
playing,
second out.
it looks like he was out, like clearly out. But
So Joe
didn't see
Adell
the
bats
ball
now.
use,
0 for
obviously.
2 on the afternoon so far. Down the first baseline. And a
I
diving
called that
effort,
fair.
but it's out of his reach. A
I don't know,
foul
I've
ball.
had some bad luck with some umpires calling things fair that should have
He's
been
set.
foul.
Here's the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A runner on first with 2 away.
It would bounce in fair territory, right? Go over the bag,
Turned on that one and crushed it.
In
Just
fair
pulled it a little
territory.
foul.
but it would hook foul.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike
Sit
3.
down, buddy.
Angels
Challenge.
leave 1. They'll need
Nah,
to pick it up. It's
You only
11.
get one challenge.
New
basically
inning set to get
one challenge
underway.
every
And
16
now it'll be the
games.
catcher, Jake
So, I don't
Rogers.
know.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
When going
And the
to
throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
We only have, both teams only left 4 people on base. I mean,
At the
that's
plate, Josh Young.
pretty
He came
good.
across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hard hit towards center.
The Rays in the early 2010s,
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Probably 6. That was weird.
Yeah, that hard hit single right
They
there.
would
That's
average
clean.
around
3 for
7,
4.
8
He's
left
looking
on
locked
base
in.
because we ground into so many double plays. We would ground into, or we would just.
Here's Addison Russell
We'd
as
get-
he looks at a fastball that
we'd get
misses
bases
off the
loaded,
plate
right?
for
We'd have
ball
bases
1.
loaded,
It was a
no
single
outs,
for him in his last
pop
at
fly.
bat. Swing and
Either
a miss,
pop fly,
1-1.
strike out, ground out, or pop fly, ground out into a double play.
Has a look.
Now the Rays are actually good.
Grounded weakly to the left.
They're not getting. They might not even get one out of it.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
That's what the Rays used to do. They we had a good
So
pitching
digging
staff,
in now, Tyler Freeman,
Like we
runner
do
in
now.
scoring
We've always had
position
good
with 2
pitching.
gone.
but
First pitch of the
We
at-bat
could not
on
hit the
its
ball.
way. Fly ball out to
we couldn't hit
straightaway
the ball,
right.
so we wouldn't win games.
Adell Under
That's
it,
it.
and
That's
he
all we
makes
needed.
the
Was just
catch
bats.
for out number 3.
That's what we got now. We've got bats. We've got
Bottom of the
pitching.
inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher,
I don't even
Max
wanna put
Stassi.
anyone in,
It
honestly.
doesn't
You know
look
what?
very
You're making your
promising
major
so
league
far in
debut,
this
buddy.
one as we move into the later innings. Down
It's
by
September
a bundle,
1st. You just
it's
got
time to
called up
get some
today.
base runners
You're
and
making your
hopefully a
debut.
long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take
Max
right there.
Stassi.
They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out
I wanna
over.
try and go
I know those
7
first
innings.
two
If
pitches
not, I'll
were
go
in the
6
outer
and
half,
2/3
but nothing
max.
saying he can't ride a fastball in
Depending
right
on if
here.
we get into trouble or not, honestly. If we get into trouble, he'll probably come out
And he lays
sooner
off the
rather than later.
curveball. Strike 3 called,
that,
and
6
that's going to
now?
be out
7?
number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either.
What's
He's just
impressive?
pounding
Yeah,
the
like
zone.
I don't
His
walk
stuff is
people. I don't
dirty
know.
today.
I just can't
And he
walk
takes a
people. I
cold
don't know
strike,
why.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Wow.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
By the way he's pitching this inning so far, obviously we've only gone through
And
one
the
batter.
slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm saying he's going to go to full 7. And we'll find some pitchers for 8 and 9. Obviously, Feltman.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he
I
did
don't
somehow,
remember
and he's
his
got
name.
it to 3 and
Okay,
1.
he's in the red zone. Now he's got red stamina, so
Lifted in the
this
air
could
out to
be a
left
tough
field.
inning to end.
Bonifacio's under it.
Even though
He's got it,
the-
and there
the
are 2
lineup's
down
not too-
now.
too harsh down here. You know, it's not hard. Well,
Digging
one
in
and
the
2
switch
are
hitter, Aire Adrianza. He
biggest
was retired via the
threats.
ground ball last time
Obviously, you
up.
got Redone,
In there, and it's 0-1.
Trout.
Hey, this is a huge
From
at-bat right here. This
Upton.
pitcher wants to end this
Back to
inning
back
and
to
have
back to
3,
back
4,
to
5
back.
due up to start the next inning.
Fouled off.
This is definitely going to be his last inning. No doubt about it. I'm not bringing him back out.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Sit down.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4.
Strikeouts tonight for Tarek Skugel. So,
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Travis Demeritte.
waiting schedule put in game. Is there anybody else that I could really put in game? Honestly, I don't want to waste anybody. I guess Moreno maybe, because I'm not going to use him as much as like I like Andres Munoz. He throws straight
First
feet,
offering
like,
on its way.
It's just crazy.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
He left that right where I said I was going to have it. Like I
An
literally had my I didn't move
bomb.
my PCI at all. I literally kept it in the same spot the entire time. He put it right
A solo
on that
shot here to
perfect
left.
dot.
8th home run on the season
Put it
for
right
him
on the
as
perfect
they
dot.
widen this lead to
gone.
8
Obviously,
now.
it wasn't a perfect because I didn't time it correctly, but still, literally right on the dot, right where I had my PCI. Over the bullpen.
Cannon Middleton comes on to pitch
This
now,
is just
hoping
like-
for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this
Honestly,
one.
like I feel so bad for him. It's 12-4.
At the plate, Oscar
Detroit
Coles.
Tigers. Obviously,
High
yes, this
fly
is a
ball
couple
out to
years
straightaway
after
center.
their big, horrible,
There to take it is Trout,
absolutely
and that's out
garbage
number
season.
1.
But like,
Now batting.
Mike
Seth Beer will stride in again, and before he
Anthony
takes his
Rendon.
cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6.
Justin
This was
Upton,
his second
CJ
home run of the
Cron, like
ball
those
game
big
as he'll
names that I
stand in
just
here
said, like,
looking for number
5
3.
minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. I'm beating them 12-4. All because of their pitching. Obviously, their offense has been
Ready
pretty
to
well.
deliver. Here's the
I held
first
them
pitch.
to nothing the last couple of
Skied
innings.
in the air to
But
straightaway left.
the last couple of
Upton's
innings,
under it. 2
Tarek
down.
has really pumped up the juice, you know. But like,
Now batting.
it's just saying like,
Digging in, Miguel
pitching in
Cabrera.
this game
He
has
was a
been awful.
ground out victim last time
mine
up.
has been okay.
First pitch
little
fastball
mistakes.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
It was 2-2 run homers.
Line drive to left.
It's good.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that
2-2
falls
run
in.
homers
He's
that
got
I've given
3
up.
hits in this one.
1 to Justin Upton, 1 to
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got
like
3
five
knocks in your back
homers?
pocket.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Honestly,
for his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2.
It's the Angels, dude. Like, I'm doing this to the Angels.
Fletcher.
Hold up, I got a suggestion for my party. Please don't tell me it's like Caesar, bro. Oh, Sean. Oh, oops.
And the inning is over.
I don't really need them.
So they pick up a run.
Yes, change pitches.
Urban Feltman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting
especially with the part of the lineup that's coming up now. 3, 4, 5.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
3, 4, 5.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Anthony Rendon, I gave up the home run, but that's it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Justin Upton's been kept to basically nothing besides the home run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Whatchamacallit, CJ Crone, nothing. The man's got nothing. Probably a single, right?
Now at the plate, CJ Crone. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
The way he's pitching definitely would.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
We need more field, honestly. Our players in the
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Fastball swung on and missed. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Because I get to hit with my pitcher, but I don't like it because I have to put
Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Standing in now, number 74. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Come on. Thank you. I was holding that. I was passing that to multiple times.
In now, Joe Adell. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It was a ball, but it was close. Could have been a couple strike, but
the 1-1 home.
Confidence is shot down.
2 out with the man at first.
Just because of that 2-run home. It's okay. We're winning 12-6.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it
Durbin,
away.
You're doing good, Durbin. Where's the kid Durbin?
He's ready now. The pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
9 strikeouts on the game for us. Obviously, between the 2 pitchers.
Now to the plate, Jake Rogers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to left.
Get down.
Upton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I've been in this game for maybe an hour now.
Now at the plate, Josh Young. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Popped him up. Fletcher has a play.
I'm just trying to get it over with, man, honestly. 6 is not a safe situation, so I'm just going to keep Durbin out there.
The batter.
Into the box, Addison Russell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
This umpire loves me. But honestly, he should not be calling balls right now.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. 2 out, nobody on.
This fastball down the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Adele is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is...
Durbin. Let's finish this off, Durbin.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt eater. It's ball 1.
Definitely 6. Don't let 6 hit.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Honestly.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how much me and my homies hate
hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Riding in once again, Ehre Adrianza. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
3-run homer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Coles is right there, 1 down.
Now batter.
And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Oh, you're done.
Throw to the
plate.
plate.
You're 18 speed. You're done.
And he is out on the tag.
Good throw. Ish. You're 18 speed. Why are you sending him? Plus, you have Mike Trout. You could have bases loaded with Mike Trout. Could be down 2 if he hits a home run.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Like Lighthouse flies?
That's popped up. Freeman ranging into shallow right. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Sometimes you got to scramble a good pitch. That's just a nice job of throwing your hands outside there, going to get it. Soft liner to the opposite field. Nice job.
Wondering what they're in. This is a 4-run game now.
So now to the plate, C.J. Cron, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yes.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Angels down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Tigers played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Tarek Skubal earns win number 7 on the season. Chris Archer couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
I forgot that Joe Madden went to the Angels. Earlier in my other stream, I said that, why is coaching so bad in Chicago? Did Joe Madden retire? I forgot that he went to the Angels. Yeah, I forgot he went to the Angels, and now he's coaching there. From the Rays to the Cubs to the Angels, and honestly, Pack. I'll say that. Alright, last two. I played San Diego and won 9-8. Last game of the season is the last one I'm playing. And then we'll have my favorite part of playing this game, the off-season. I love the off-season, man. Tyler Freeman is no longer injured. Good. So 72 and 89, 72 and 90. Should we go? Are we going 72 and 90, or 73 and 89? Second season with the Tigers. We're already up to 72 wins. I'm just saying, we're coming along. It's not going to take 1 year, obviously.
Oh, shut up. You niggas trash.
Bro, you know what you're talking about, man. Seth Beer is on fire, bro. Josh Young, future. Nah. He's going after this. He's gone after this season because $10 million. Yeah, no, I'm not paying you 10 mil. Sorry. I'll figure out my shortstop. Hopefully, I can sign someone. No, you're not coming up. You're staying up, of course. You'll be up next season. I'll maybe flip Bonifacio in the off-season. We'll see. I like saying flip. When it comes to trades, I like saying flip. What is this? What is this? What is this? Huh? Hold up. What? This is right. Yeah, this is right. Okay. So this is right. But this is not. This is not right at all. Who was sitting that was playing earlier? I mean, Freeman, yes. He could play second. Someone else will play short. Josh Young could play short as well, but he's going to go to third. Miguel at first. Boom, bam, bop, bop, boom, pow. There you go. Swap. And then, again, here. Tyler Freeman again. And Tyler Freeman again. For some reason, there's no Travis Demerit here. If I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Demerit's there. Alright. That's that. Wait, what? Yeah. should be a long reliever, but I don't want multiple long relievers, so. Last game of the season. I'll be right back, though. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. No, I said I. No, I said I. What's good, everybody? It's a highly requested video today. Ugh, coronavirus. Fun fact, he has indeed tested positive for corona. What?
Yeah, 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah, he's still coughing, bitch.
I had this cough since like December.
You got corona in December then.
Yeah, and I still have it in fucking July.
Yes.
God, you're an idiot.
No. No, I'm not. I'm smarter than you ever been. So Mom made her muffin,
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers.
Woo!
The Tigers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next.
I don't know, man. She like that, man.
Matt Manning gets the starting nod for the
Honestly.
Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4.
Wow.
I'll tell you what
First
he does
pitch
know
of the
how to
game
do.
is
He
popped
knows
up
how to
into
get
center
people
field,
out,
and it
he
is
can
out.
minimize the damage. He knows how to control the
Playing
running game.
1v1 right
He does
now.
a lot of things
I'll even
right.
play
And if he
Diamond
does all
Dynasty.
those
I don't
things,
play Diamond
expect
Dynasty.
a real
I have
solid
a horrible
performance in
Diamond
this one.
Dynasty team. I sell
Chance
every
now
player
for a
I
look
get.
at the Royals starting lineup.
I
What's your
still
take as they
beat
try to get back to their winning ways, D-Ro?
Doesn't play MLB
Yeah,
The
Matty,
Show,
without
so
question
I
right
hope
here.
I
This
beat him.
lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom.
I could still
They
beat
need
him
the
in
first
NHL
two
too.
guys in the order
Dude.
to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Yo,
And
who's this,
he
Matt
will
Manning?
make the play. 2 away now.
Look at Oscar, man. So inspirational. Matt Manning, right? You know what?
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I wanted to give him
Throws
a
the
better
fastball
pitch
by
than
him
that.
here, 0-1.
Wanted
So,
about three
fellas,
pitches
these
in, man.
Tigers, as they begin play here today, they did get the win last time out, but it
Yikes.
hasn't been the best week for them as they've won
Oh,
just
shush.
twice in their last 6 tries.
It's
Yeah, Matty, without question,
literally
they find themselves in this
Detroit
position today. They
Tigers.
A swing and a miss. That retires the
All
side,
right, so you got
and
one
that
pitch,
will do
one
it.
pitch, 3 pitch.
KC down
That
in
is
order.
5
Royals
pitches
nothing. Tigers due up.
in an inning. 5-pitch inning.
Brad
Doodle
Keller
doodle.
gets the ball for the
That
Royals
was
in
the
this
quickest
one.
inning I've
What's
ever
your
gotten.
take
Well,
on him,
no,
man?
I've gotten one.
Hey, this
3-pitch
guy
inning
comes into this
against
start,
this
Matt,
team.
having
It's
lost
crazy.
2 of his
It's
last
hard.
3
It's
starts,
really
so
hard to do.
you know he wants to get off on the
They
right
threw
foot.
right
in
down
this
the middle.
one.
They
One
went
of the
under.
keys getting
Popped it up for the
outs
last one.
early
So,
and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that
What?
in this one here
What?
today.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
I've had so many.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
I've
Well,
had
I
so
really
many
believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find
9
any
in a
way to dig
row?
themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound.
9 in a
Play
row.
good defense.
Go
Turn
Kansas
double
City,
plays.
man.
Don't give the other team extra outs. And then
That's
somebody hit
35.
a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem is that I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt
This man's a
home run.
machine, dude. This man is a machine.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
He's not even considered to be. Well, yeah, I guess he is considered to be. He
What a
plays
way
in
to start
Cuba,
this one off. Scoreless
and
top of the
obviously
frame,
they
and
do
you
that for
answer with a
Japan.
bomb in the bottom of the
People
first.
as well, like Yoshi Satsugo happened this season.
Into the box now,
You know,
Seth Beer.
The designated hitter.
straight
He
out of
offers at it
Japan
and hits it
leagues.
in the air to left. Taylor is there,
hitting
and the inning
almost
is over.
500 feet home runs, man. Yeah, oh yeah, Seth Beer's the one that hit that home
But the
run.
Tigers hit the
Totally
board first
looks
on
like
the strength
Seth
of this
Beer.
solo home run.
God, I love MLB The
Second
Show
inning coming up.
sometimes,
It's
man.
now 1-0 Detroit.
I hate it sometimes. But right now, I love it.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
What?
And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. So far on the year,
they got him this
Encarnacion is slugging just a little over 400.
It's not
Not a
horrible.
huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
he's got a
And it's
23.
fouled away.
Wow.
This year against right-handed pitching, Encarnacion is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
Yeah, Matty, he's well
Should've
aware
stayed
of
in
it. Runners in
Baltimore.
scoring position, that's where you need to be on your
I
game.
tell
He's
Franco.
just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Middle of the road.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Where we
one out, nobody on.
Or did we try and go sign somebody out of free agency that could put us over the top?
Fouled away.
Obviously, we're not going to win the division. There's no way. I mean, over the Minnesota Twins and Cleveland Indians, they're battling
the next
themselves
0-2
for the
misses,
division.
and that'll move it to
There's
1-2
no way we're
now.
winning it.
The Tigers, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
Look at Matt Manning's legs,
It's very
bro. That
difficult
man is
to
like
sweep
a
teams
giraffe.
nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Even count, 2 balls and 2
I just know that
strikes.
he's over 6 feet.
The 2-2.
Playing
And he
with the
fouls
wrong
this one
Detroit
off.
team, man, for real. Playing in the NBA.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Franco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him.
I'll check Wander Franco, because I know it's how you say Wander Franco, because he plays for the Rays. I know that you say Franco. But
and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Franco in real life. Or if it's Franco.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Yo, honestly,
Bases
I
are
got a
empty
good
here with 2
pitching
men out.
rotation. Like, did not
All
miss
even
with
now,
these
2 and 2.
Detroit did not miss with these 2 picks. Like, their Twitter feed is literally, or their Twitter comments are literally
fouled off.
Just full of they don't miss. You know, like they just don't miss with these picks, man.
A 2-2 one more time.
I haven't missed with any picks either. I picked up a great closer in the first round of the draft. My last pick of the draft was probably my second
Slow
best
roller
pick.
down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it
bad?
holds it 2-2.
I had decent picks.
And the pitch.
But the last one in the draft.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one
way
that
too
finally
good
does
to
it
be
as he
in the
wears
like
him
last
down,
picks.
and the inning is over.
Like, I don't
Royals
know why
go down
he
1-2-3.
dropped so far down.
They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
But he is definitely.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1.
Pitching just overall.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
I hate when you get such solid contact.
Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio.
Just pitch it, man.
Pitch on the way.
Sign on the Dominican Republic. I see that a lot in the MLB.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Josh Young leads our team in 32 doubles.
So coming to the plate, Josh Young, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Rotation hasn't been the best.
He's ready. Here's the first
Our first
offering.
2 pitchers have definitely.
And that misses for ball 1.
After that, they've been wishy-washy. Faedo has been not well.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Tarek Skubal has been okay.
Has a look, now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
But if we're going to be
and
a
he
playoff
pulled up in
team,
time, but it's a called strike 2.
Okay. We need to be good around the board.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Left side. Franco has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher,
Ready now, Jake
this is
Rogers.
one spot that
Day off
needed
for him
improving.
yesterday, but
Jake
back
Rogers,
out there
man,
for
gotta
this one.
hit the
First
ball.
delivery to him on the way. Swing
Like
and a
that.
liner.
Like that.
Base hit, and that'll get a
There
run
you
in.
go. Wow, did all that. Just
Outside of taking a ball in the
seat,
seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you
I was
know
gonna say
he
9.
wants
That's
double.
weird.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game winning streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals nothing. So next to the plate for the Royals, Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its
I
way.
love the fans in the stands, man. Sometimes they say the dumbest crap, like "Get out of here, Royals!" Like it's so clown, bro. And it's an old lady, of course.
This
so,
one's
like,
down to third. He's right there.
That's always my grandma too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff
She's
man
always
is gone
like,
to start the
catch
third.
it. And when they do catch it,
Stepping
yay.
into the box, Nicky Lopez.
But then
2
she'll
hits
say,
and 8 tries for the
drop
series.
it, drop it.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off.
They don't drop
Ready
it.
to
Never
deliver.
do
Here's
they
the first
drop
pitch.
it when she says, drop it, drop it.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He
They
wants a
always catch
quick
it.
inning, so he won't be nibbling.
That's over, but
So,
low.
like,
It's a ball and a strike.
It's just like so clown, like just hearing the fans in this game and thinking like of my grandma because she
Lifted
loves
down the
to
line
do
and
that.
left.
Like, she's always constantly.
And no one will track it down.
You can definitely tell with that
Yelling,
foul
like,
off right there that
whether
he's
she's
picking
at
up
home
spin
or
on
at
this
the game,
pitcher's
she's
off-speed
constantly
stack.
yelling
Maybe expect a
at the TV
fastball on
or
this next one.
At the
And
players,
he got him.
Drop it, drop it, drop
Stepping
it. Like,
in,
it's so
Anthony
funny,
Siegler
bro.
comes in
It's
after a
not the
day
fact
of rest
that, like,
yesterday,
it's
so
funny
we'll
that
see if
she's
it did him any
yelling it.
good.
It's just funny that
There's a
the
fastball
way she
missing
yells it.
down
She's
and
like,
away
oh,
for
drop
a
it, drop
ball.
it, drop it,
1-0.
drop it. Nope. And she's like, ah, damn
And he
it.
watches one miss
Every time.
outside. 2-0
Every
now.
time they don't drop it, she always ends it with an, ah, damn it. So,
Pitch popped up.
like right now, she'd be like, drop it, drop it, drop it.
Young
Ah,
is there to
damn
make
it.
the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
KC down in order. KC undercover. What?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Travis Demeritte.
One of the keys to securing a win, they
That's
want to
the
keep
ball.
the pressure on and try
No,
to build that
I
lead
want to
as
play
much
with
as they
Juan
can
Soto. I
moving
want to
into
play
the
with
later
Juan Soto
innings.
because I just want to see the Soto stance, you know.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Just got
Soler is
under it.
there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Oscar.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Coles. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Taylor is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
All right, we need to get him to
And
30
next it'll be
pitches.
the Tigers cleanup hitter,
This
Seth
at-bats
Beard.
need to, like my next Get some ball. I didn't
Now
swing.
a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one.
That's a lie. I
The
extended
1-0
him
home.
last year.
Misses, ball two.
I check swing a lot. I extended him last year. I didn't sign him out of free agency.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this ball is gone.
That wasn't as far
no
as I thought it
chance
was.
to make a play on that one.
440? What the heck?
Solo
That
shot
thing
to
was
right center.
blasted.
Home run number 37 on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
That's right center. I did not know right center was 440. Man, this park is big.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Miguel Cabrera's number is going to be, what is it, 24? It's going to be retired. I'm going to retire it when he retires. It just makes sense. Nobody on my team can wear number 24.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
Right?
That can get in your head for a little while.
Florida Marlins.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
That's what
2 out, nobody on.
Played for him. I think he played for the Marlins. He might have played for the Mariners. I don't know.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He might even have his number retired universally.
The 1-2. Is a call. Third strike right on the inside corner.
Oh my gosh, you stupid. You stupid. This umpire's stupid.
But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Tigers.
This offseason because I'm going to build around that guy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Just because
no doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
What a dummy.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle.
Back to
Russell
Diamond.
Ranging to his right. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
He's just in time.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On the season, Soler is a batting line residing in the 230s.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count is 1-2 now.
Making me keep this open, man. Come on. I'm scared
from the belt. Kicks
on
and deals.
Oh my
and he
gosh.
lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Smoking crack? Crack cocaine?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Mondesi, the runner at second with 1 away.
Sit down.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base. So we'll see if they can get something going here.
Double play. Come on. Edwin Encarnacion.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
How is that a
ball
thing?
1 to start the at-bat.
I threw a changeup down the middle of the plate. Obviously not like completely.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
I just want
Swing
to
and a missed
ball.
strike 2.
Can you do that for me? Thanks.
And it's fouled away.
Appreciate it, big dog. Appreciate it, big dog.
Now another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. One there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
All right.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it one away.
Anyone would never play. Didn't even see how
At
fast.
the plate, Josh Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Mundesi picks it up. Throw to first will get him.
Dude, I got no patience. I don't know why.
So striding in, Jake Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Here's one that misses
I didn't know.
high.
I don't know why I even
1-1.
clicked X. I think it's just a habit.
3 runs,
honestly.
5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit.
Look at that.
That's something that shouldn't go
What a
unnoticed.
goat.
And that's through for another
Jake
base
Rogers,
hit.
man.
He'll make it 2 for 2 in this
Goat.
one.
Go.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Addison Russell. Line down the left field line.
Come
But
on,
this is going to get
Russell,
fouled.
Shawty the baddest. Yo,
One pitch on its way.
Let's just think
And
about
that
it.
misses,
Is
1-1.
Addison really the
A
baddest?
runner on first with 2 away.
I mean, long.
Fly ball.
She bad
Not particularly deep.
hell.
After it is Soler.
Like,
He's there to track it down, and
Like,
that'll end
hit
the
it,
inning.
hit it, bro.
1 left for Detroit.
absolutely. If I
They
get,
lead
if I
it
get the
3-0.
chance, if I were to even get a 0.01% chance to even beat her in person, first question I ask, let me hit. That's it. That's it.
Welcome back. Heidi Watkey standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Obvious. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Matt, I talked with the
I'll be like,
Kansas
"How's
City
your day?"
manager during the inning break about
Good?
the Royals'
Yeah, let me
offensive
hit.
production to this
I'd
point.
ask at least one
and
question
he told me
before.
the quality of their swings
not a
needs to
first question
improve as the
to
game
ask.
moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down
It's
and result
not
in
quite-
soft
it's
contact.
not legal.
He said some of that is
Yes.
pitch selection,
She's
some of it is
over
poor swing
18.
mechanics, and some
I'm
of it is a
not.
lack
I'm
of
15.
focus. But either way, the message down here is that they
I
need to
know.
find ways to make adjustments in the box.
She's
guys.
like, what, 20, 19?
All right, thanks, Heidi. And Demerit will be
graduated.
there to make the play for
No,
the
she
first
went to
out.
college. I don't think she graduated.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 1 after he
Oh,
took
she
a
might
look
have
at
graduated
strike 3 in his
college.
first plate appearance. Rogers
Was it 18,
is
19?
under it, and he brings it in for the
like-
second out of the
So
inning.
she'll be like 20. Just
So 2 are
graduated,
gone
like,
now in the
2-year
Royal
college degree, got an
5th.
associate's
And in to
degree.
hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris
Yes.
Taylor.
But
And
like-
that's in there for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this
bro,
inning
like,
so far. His
honestly.
pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
That's my
High,
fault.
2-1 now.
My brain's
Sometimes
just
it can
not
be
here
difficult
right
for a
now,
pitcher.
man.
You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to
Bro,
be
in the
aggressive
fifth
and throw
inning.
strikes.
Count even
This
at
game feels a
2-2.
lot faster than the last one because 12-7.
Hit on the ground out to short.
I like
Throw on to first,
good,
gets him, and the side is retired.
close-ish
Royals go
games,
down one.
like 3-0. I like within
So the lineup flips
four
over and digging
runs.
in.
I would say
Tyler
4 runs,
Freeman.
but
It
not
was
too
a
much
flyout
score.
for him in his last trip.
So like a
Tried to
4-0
check his swing
game,
there as this is hit to the left side. He's got
a
it.
6-2
And the
game,
off-balance throw
or
beats him at first, and
like
that's a tough play.
No, I'm not even gonna look at it. He was out by mine.
Digging in once again, Travis Demerit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Didn't get him free agency either. Extended him. Didn't get him free agency.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
But instead, MLB The Show,
Bases are empty, one man out.
Studios technically doesn't like to say that.
And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Didn't acquire him. Guess you could say extended out of free agency.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I
Mine
know
is
you
either
want
at
to
the
get
beginning,
aggressive in
my
the strike zone,
contract extension
but
is
he was
either at
able
the
to
beginning of
notice
the
that that
season
wasn't his pitch.
or at the deadline.
Hit hard up the middle. And
That's
that
it.
is through into center field for a one-out single.
Did something on my pinky.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak
I can
going.
believe it's
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Come on, Oscar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
4 2/3, not horrible.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Seth Beer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
That's 24.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Oh, that was a strike. Okay, wow. I was in.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Out of the GTA history, man.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
GTA roleplay.
Here's another 2-2. On, he pops it up. And this will land foul. Another try at 2-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Soler going back.
There's no stopping this man. There's no stopping this man.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly
how did I
on
touch
time
that?
in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish.
Hold up, sorry. Where are all the fucking Wardcrafts?
AB.
1-1.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera.
I'm not even paying
Changed
attention.
things
I'm
up on
looking
him,
at
and he
my
got him to
phone.
swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count.
I deserve that.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He needs
Taylor
more power,
will get
man.
there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Hit the weight room, man. Come on, Miguel.
The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Tigers 5 and the Royals nothing. Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point.
Hits.
1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fastball well outside.
1 ball.
One hit. I know there was Alberto Mondesi, but what about the other guy that got on base? Oh, I walked him.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh yeah, I walked him. I'm just not used to like even considering walks because I don't walk people, but like with Matt Manning, it's a common thing. So
high in the air down the right field line.
Foul ball.
And foul.
And now you're gonna sit. Take a seat. Bruh.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Copy that.
The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot down the line.
Oh, come on.
Oh, beautiful dive.
Oh my
gosh,
Josh Young.
Is a beautiful one. What a
oh
play.
My gosh.
Great reaction on that one. And a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that.
Sorry about that. Just had to clip that real quick.
In now, Anthony Siegler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Look at Josh.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop,
69.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. KC down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Keith Billmeyer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 49.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
The left fielder, Jorge.
Just watch this first pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. Siegler waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Fouled off. The 1-2. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Addison Russell.
Why am I swinging at that? I just need to pay attention to one thing and one thing only at a time. This is more important, really.
And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A bouncer to the left side.
That's a double play.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Tigers lead this one 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or
Honestly,
swinging.
It's
he
a
tried
miracle
to check
how
his
Flight.
swing.
I'm pretty
sure
sometimes I wonder if Flight even went
him up
through
regardless.
Let's be real.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Sometimes I wonder, bro. Honestly.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Like, has it?
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now.
Come on, Matt. Throw a strike.
Here it comes.
If it has to be down the plate, just so be it.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
I don't
no doubt about that, Matt. I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his
What
armor
is that
before it gets too
animation,
late.
honestly?
Yeah, that remains to
The
be
fact
seen.
that he was about to throw it to the left fielder and then change
You take a
courses
look
and
at
threw
the
it to
numbers
second
up
base
to this
is
point.
like
You
the
see
funniest
he's
part
only
about
given
it.
up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Michael Franco, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
That's not what I said at all. No.
So here's the Royals DH, Harold Ramirez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Oh my gosh. I'm just looking for a ground ball. I know it's not going to be
Trying to
play,
hang a
but
zero.
like, just
Here's the pitch.
Keep the inning,
and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Short.
Hey, it's
simple.
always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
On to first, and the Royals can't catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tyler Freeman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
It's the last game of the season. Who we putting in, man? Last chances to get your ERA down. You know what? Just because it's the last game of the season, I like Jake Faria.
The 1-0.
I like him as a real person. Like
high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Isbell
is there, and he has it for the first out.
It's funny because she was talking to him.
Digging in and looking for more. Travis Demeritte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
She was talking to him
Lifted
in the car, like, "Oh, you going to watch the game?" He said, "No, I'm going to play the game." She looked back and she's like,
"There now, and he has it. 2 gone."
I wasn't there, but like, I was like,
now batting, Oscar Coles. He flew out in his last at-bat.
She doesn't really watch games, so it's like, it makes sense
he fouls this one off.
Realize who he was. She was like, yeah, today she came home from driving him to the
with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
She said, yeah, today I drove
that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
To the top today.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
It just so happened that Faria was pitching that night.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
I was not about to have my money
and
sued
it
by the Tampa Bay Rays.
Him out at first, and
you killed our starting pitcher.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. In there, strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Yeah, I just drove.
Hey, Matty B, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The Rays. And I was like,
this one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
But it was the guy that was before Faria.
The batter number 1.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen.
A little bit, like he was a cool
and this
guy,
is hit hard to the right side.
I met him a little bit like before a game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He signed he didn't sign something, but I talked to him a little bit. And
line toward the gap in left center.
Really cool.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Just talk about.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
And
no doubt about it. Fan base is excited.
Yeah,
They're
fun.
all out
I've
in
met a
full
lot of
force,
those players
coming to the
like,
ballpark, hoping to
in my
witness a
15
sweep,
years of
and it
existence,
looks
I've
pretty
met so
good at
many
this
Rays
point.
players. I can't name them all.
Ready for another chance? Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jake Faria takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
I don't know where the ball
As a
went.
look, now the pitch.
I might still have it.
A ball and no strikes.
But I don't know where it went.
A runner
I think
on
it's up
first
on my
with 2
dresser.
away.
Maybe. I'd have to find the signature. I have a lot of them. Flex.
And this is knocked down on the mound.
Take it for Rio. Get it.
Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Striding into the box, Kyle Isbell. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
Hey, you know
No
what?
doubt,
We're gonna
man. A
rob
base
this.
hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them
Did I
heading
not
into
catch
the
that?
last couple of innings.
That looked pretty well timed to me. Swing house. Oh, I don't know, Mom Keith. Oh, that's tough. Hit off the netting. If only the netting wasn't extended anymore.
In the air, down the line in left.
This one is
Left
foul,
fielder
but
giving
we can
chase. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning.
Yeah, the inning.
Royals strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
I didn't have any. I got Hungry Howie's.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Seth Beer.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
But an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the...
That stuff. Who's in my feed? Okay, it's Josiah, but he's not playing. He's outside.
And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the
I
inning.
did my exercise for the day this morning.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I was killing myself out there. So hot. It was like 10 in the morning, and it was like friggin' 106 degrees. Like we live in Las Vegas or
1-1
something.
as this one's in on the hands. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
I really miss Jake Faria, honestly. And him, once they moved him to the bullpen,
And a
I
swing
knew
and a
things weren't
miss.
going to go
Good
well.
pitch there for the first
Like
out
the
here in the
Brewers,
ninth.
as soon as they moved him to the bullpen, I knew things weren't going to go well.
Now
I was like,
Stepping in now, Edwin
he's starting
Encarnacion.
pitching. He can't not be starting
As he'll
pitching.
try and hold off the swing, but this one's in
He
there
had a
for
really
strike
good year with
one.
the Rays.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Pro on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
the third baseman, number 8.
Alright, down to the last out. Not to
Settling
go
in now, Michael Franco.
73 and
And he
89
needs
on
to
the
make
season.
something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Ball one.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
73 and 89, here we come.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time.
Of both of our seasons.
Remains 2-2.
They got a worse record than us.
KC down to their final strike in this one.
Sit out.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
I love ending games with
that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers break out the Blues at home and sweep their division rivals.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-0 the final score today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Manning earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Brad Keller is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
I don't need it. I need it. I don't know whose water bottles those are, but they're not mine, so I cannot drink out of them. I'm not going to drink out of them. Technically, unless they're yours or Dad's, I'm not drinking out of it. And I know they're not mine because every water bottle that I have ends up in my room. That's going to be our season. 2022, here we come. But first, we got the off-season. Ooh, the off-season. So we got Minnesota versus LA. Then you got Texas versus Oakland. The winner of that goes to the ALDS, plays the Yankees. On the other side, you got Atlanta versus Colorado. And then you got San Diego versus LA Dodgers, and the winner of that goes to play the St. Louis Cardinals. See what we get right here. So here, our NLCS is set. Actually, let's... And our ALCS is set. You got Minnesota versus Oakland. Winner of that goes to the World Series. You got Atlanta versus St. Louis. Which St. Louis? Who, the dog? Brutus? Yeah, I tell you that all the time. He looks like a freaking goblin. My girl ain't no hobbit. No, of course not. 3. Alright, this is just the ALDS. Oh, I'm sorry, the CS series. Okay, Oakland's about to sweep Minnesota. St. Louis is going to the World Series. 3-0 lead. Wow. Oakland is a cursed city. Oakland's a cursed city. They blow. Well, dang, Trevor Richards. First, they blow a 3-1 lead against the Cavs. Then, of course, Alec Boehm's going to get Rookie of the Year. And then, they blow a 3-0 lead against the Minnesota Twins. Hank Aaron Award goes to Mookie Betts. I'm just trying to look for any awards that we won. Gold Glove shortstop. Gold Glove left field. That's all we got. Gold Gloves left and short. So, Minnesota versus St. Louis. Game 1 is right now. Okay. Game 1 goes to Minnesota. Game 2 goes to St. Louis. Game 3 goes to St. Louis. They're in... I want to say they're in Okay, 89 wins. They gotta be in Minnesota right now. Yeah, they're in Minnesota. Okay, so they took all of the games in Minnesota. No, I think there's one left in Minnesota. Hold up. Let me... One last game left in Minnesota. They've taken 2 out of the 3 games so far in Minnesota. St. Louis lost 1 at home. Let's see if St. Louis is going to win, and they do. St. Louis Cardinals are your World Series champions for the 2021 season. Will that happen in real life? Probably not. Do I want it to happen in real life? Not really. Would it be cool if it happened in real life? Kinda, yeah. Dad would be happy. I mean, he's a Cardinals fan. He's also a Rays fan. So, I'd like to see the Rays win the World Series I just want to see the Rays win the World Series at least one time while I'm alive, man. As long as this year, bro. This year is probably one of our best chances to win the World Series. 60-game season. Easy 60-0. Easy 60-0. There's no way we shouldn't go 60-0. Okay, I'm kidding. Calm down before you go. Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. Shut up. Just shut up. No, 60-0, not gonna happen. But I expect a really good record. Really? So no, I do not expect a 60-0 season. But I do expect playoffs and at least to the ALDS. I would like to make it to the World Series. Obviously, that's everybody's goal at the beginning of the year. But with my team, man. Okay, Gardenhire decided to retire. Ooh, bars. Which is kind of good for me. We needed to change the Okay, Pujols retired. Justin Turner, Robinson Cano, John Jay, Hunter Pence, Greg Stammen, Jake Arrieta, Jorge Azucar, Jerry Blevins, which was Rays pitcher. No, never mind. It was not. Wrong Blevins. No, wait, that's Bevins. Clay Buchholz. Francisco Cervelli, Wei-Yin Chen, Shin-Soo Choo, Alex Cobb. Oh, Jesse Chavez, I missed that. Caleb Coart, Nelson Cruz. Mike Fiers, Logan Forsythe, Cole Freeman, Brett Gardner, Craig Gentry, Carlos Gonzalez, Nelson Gonzalez. I could have swore I've seen that man's name before, but maybe it's a different Nelson Gonzalez. It's two common names. J.A. Happ, Cole Hamels, Yuli Gurriel, Jeremy Hellickson, Rich Hill, Chris Iannetta, Andy Ibanez. I just know that name from a YouTuber. I thought that was the other cat, like Casimir. Can't even think of his first name. Scott Casimir, but it's Sean Kazmar. Matt Kemp, Howie Kendrick, Ian Kennedy, Ryan Lamar, I've seen that name around. It's not a big name, but I've seen the name around. Nick Markakis, Junior Marte, Mark Melanson, Matt Moore. That's tough. Former Ray Matt Moore. Besides, he's got it hanging up. Didn't have the best career. Good year in. Oh, he only started one game, lost that one start. Probably lost that one start, and then played only 5 games. But in those 5 games, he did pretty well. 293 ERA. Yeah, he's. Ivan Nova. Tim Peterson. I don't know if that's a real. Yeah, okay. Played 2 years in the majors. Hanley Ramirez. Rene Rivera. Former Ray for 1 year. Rene Rivera. Horrible catcher. Sergio Romo, also a former Ray. Tyson Ross. I just know that name from San Diego. Jeff Samardzija. Pedro Strop. Anibal Sanchez. Josh Tomlin. Danny Valencia. No, yeah. Definitely. I was about to say, nope, never mind. Because I saw the generated face, but no, it was right. See Stephen Vogt down here. Former Ray, Stephen Vogt. Wei Chun Wang. It sounds familiar. Okay. Holy bad. Chase Darno. Not the best Darno, brother. And that guy. Your Hall of Fame inductees are Robinson Cano and Albert Pujols. Both almost at 300 batting averages. Pujols has surpassed 3,000 hits and 500 home runs. Obviously, he's going to be there. He's only had 9,223 at-bats. Compared to Albert's 10,874. I don't know why I said 108. Look at Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols had more steals than Robinson Cano. Cano had 340 homers. That's why he's being inducted. That's basically it. When was Albert Pujols a speed demon? I don't remember that. I always remember him for that. I can qualifying offer him. 18.4 million. I did not want to put that out. $18.4 million. I didn't want to do that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How many years? That's 1 year, right? Oh no. Can I not, like, have that? I wonder if I can get rid of, Lloyd Baker. Give him $1 million a year. Now I just need a manager and a farm director. Let's go manager first. I don't want my stamina to be minus, nor my control. I don't want anything major to be minus. Break and durability. Break is okay, like this right here. Bunting. I don't care about bunting. I don't bunt. Unless I'm a pitcher, I don't bunt. Look at my managerial history, man. Oh, that's his history as a manager. Sorry about that, King. This is a farm manager, so it's not too big of a deal here. It's not bad, I guess. I want to look at my stats as a GM. Am I even going to get... Okay, this is the last year of my contract, so I need to... My job security is low. And my GM rating is C. Do you think I've been a bad GM? Because I'm turning this roster around. I've been turning this roster around. Like, look at it now. Look at what I've done to this roster. If only I could give you away. If I were to DFA you... No, if I were to waiver you, alright? Alright, if I were to release 23 mil and then 11.6. No. Hopefully Addison Russell does not accept that and test free agency, because I don't want to have that absolute horrid contract on my team. Please don't tell me he accepted. Yes. Tender contracts. Parker Meadows, of course. Let's get a little cheap here. Let's get a little cheap here, okay? Of course. Of course. Of course. Jose Avalos, of course, man. I want to see what he turns into. Bert Crum, first year playing. And dang, it's a lot. But I mean, we'll give him 100. See if he'll take that. I don't know about 110. I mean, hold up. Let's go back up here. We'll take you. We'll take you. Same thing with you. You're a D potential, but you're 20, so I guess I could work with it. He's probably never going to come up to the MLB, let's be real. Same thing with you, man. Like, why do you want 110K? Jeez. I don't know about him. He might have to go. That's a lot for somebody that's just not going to cut it. Give him 80K, I guess. Gamis. Cooper Casad. Adam Wolf. Cody Clemens. Just because he's a name that I've heard before, I'll keep him around. Brad Escalona. Alonso Peacock. Love that last name. So many deep potentials, but like, again, they're young. Work with it, honestly. Just work with it. 70K is fine. P potential. I think I'll find a better catcher. 20 years old, he's gonna get the contract. 23, sure, he's a B potential. 19, 21, he's a B potential. 19, he's a C potential, but 24, B potential. That's iffy, but just to create the depth, why not? So did Addison Russell... So because did he not accept the qualifying offer? If he didn't, good, because I don't want him here. I did not mean to... I didn't know that it would just automatically just give him the qualifying offer. I thought it would give me, like, the option, like, are you sure you want to give him the qualifying offer? But no, it just went straight in and just gave it to him. I didn't want to give it to him. I was like, what is it worth? And it was $18 million. Okay. Okay. Trevor Story. Francisco Lindor. Javi Baez. Chris Bryant. Frankie. Baez. Story. Story's faster. Frankie Dorr. Trevor Story's already got a big contract offered. Star, of course. Probably front-loaded here. Max contract, front-loaded, 8 years. Okay, we also, that's what we need is a shortstop. Sorta. I guess we could move Tyler Freeman over to second. Alvin Joy. Alright, who did I not offer a contract? I only offered like, or I only didn't offer like 4 people. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Literally 4. Go. So, Francisco Lindor. I mean... we could use the upgrade in outfield. Bonifacio could use the upgrade, you know. Is there an outfielder out there that maybe could upgrade us? Soler. Marte. No. Tommy Pham. Okay, Tommy Pham. Is it worth it? 34 years old. What's he looking for? Okay, not max. front loaded, of course. Player option. 23 mil a year. Over 4 years? That's till he's 38. Let's give him, what, 36. Let's give him 2 years. We'll see if he'll take that. Hopefully him and Lindor both sign, and maybe, just maybe, we can have something going this year coming up. 3, 4, could be 5 if we really wanted to bring up Genesis Cabrera. I was thinking Clayton Kershaw. Noah Syndergaard's out here. Do we have the money for this, though? That's the problem. We might. Yeah, look at that. Besides Miguel Cabrera, we got nothing. Like, everybody's 1 mil or below. 1.9 technically, but that's nothing. Of course, she'd be the ace. I don't know if he'd really come sign with us, though. And if he does, would he, like, or would, like, I be able to sign the other two? Because the other two are kind of necessary. Well, no, not really. I guess I could take Tommy Pham off. And instead have Noah Syndergaard. Yeah. I know, Mom. I know. He's here? He's here? What? He's in his room. This is the second time he got home. Syndergaard goes to the Astros. Do we try and steal Clayton Kershaw? Well, I don't want that long of a deal, though. 102 over 4. 102 over 4?
You're taking the toll roads, right? An hour and 20 minutes to be done. I don't know how to get there. I don't know what I need to take. I'm taking whatever route the damn GPS takes me. Jason said, go out there and kill him. I'm going to tell you that. He said, first you got to play the perfect game in Georgia. Now you get to play at his dream school. Yeah, so I told my mom, I was like, Mom, they're really not all that cracked up to me. She's like, oh my God, it's the only school he ever talks about. I'm like, that's because everybody says the same thing. I said, but to be honest, we played them before. They're not that good. Not for what they pay. $80,000 a year to go to school.
80,000?
Yeah. But, I guess that's like Cason's dream school.
Okay, so we weren't lucky with the pitching. So it looks like Tommy Pham's the move.
Huh? Doctor? Are you? They followed everything. We'll be following on game danger. Not tomorrow.
Okay, so I just played myself.
I guess Rob isn't going to be there tomorrow.
So Tommy Pham's here. But now I got no money. to afford Francisco Lindor. And really, I need Lindor more than anything. So how about I gotta flip Tommy Pham. I gotta flip Tommy Pham for an outfielder that doesn't cost as much.
We have no water?
I said this already.
He was just at the store. Alright, garbage out with these dishes taken care of, please.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua, why don't you at least try and get some of these floors mopped, please? We'll be gone all weekend.
It took Noah Syndergaard from me. No, Acuna's not gonna work out. I'm not looking for a bum. Like, I'm not looking for I'm not looking for somebody that's worth no money, like not paid at all. Looking for a decent player that's not paid that much. I think Eloy Jimenez is definitely the way to go this way. That we did throw something in with it. I guess we could throw in Jorge Bonifacio as well. That's fireworks, dogs. Just fireworks. Where's Daz Cameron? Let's throw in Daz Cameron. So there you go. There's that. Now we need to go after Francisco Lindor. I like Tommy Pham and all. Used to play for the Rays for 1.5 seasons. But if he's going to keep us from Francisco Lindor, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to play with it. I'm not going to keep him. I got to flip him. Eloy Jimenez, backloaded contract. I'll be able to manage that, though. We need to go after Francisco. There's no other way. What is that? 30, 36, 35. Front loaded. Yeah, that's fine. 8 years, player option. He's expecting a max. No. He's probably expecting a max, of course. It's Javi Baez. Riz? Not quite max, but hopefully now that we gave away, or we traded Tommy Pham, hopefully now we can grab Lindor. Who all did we not give a... We'll do that in the end. We're only going to be losing 4 players, and we're going to be gaining like 5. That's my trade. Hello. Why did it not show Daz Cameron in that trade? Usually it does. He's the best player available. Didn't have the best year last year, but I know he'll flip it around. I don't know why I keep saying flip. Kenley Jansen, Anthony Rizzo goes to the Cleveland Indians, so obviously the Indians show no intent for Francisco Lindor. He probably wants to go somewhere where it's contending, but now he doesn't have a team quality. He has no expectations. He just wants to play, basically. Eddie Rosario, still no word on Lindor. I'm still the only contract option for him. We couldn't quite bulk up the rotation, but it's okay. We made a big signing. And boom, big signing. Apparently we have Addison Russell too. $18.4 million. It's just sad, honestly. I accidentally paid this man $18.4 million this year. I'd be required to play 13.8. He's the third highest paid on this team, even over Eloy Jimenez. There's no trading him. Nobody's going to want $18 million for somebody that's not good, so we're just going to have to stick with it this year. He's good, just not $18.4 million good. Last 2 years of his contract. Last year of his contract. Frick yeah, 7 years guaranteed with his contract. Even though it's all front-loaded with him, still a big contract. With the players that are trying to get like near 10 years in a deal, and they're in their mid-20s, I try and put theirs front-loaded, so I'm paying them good money when they're good, and as they get older and they regress, I'm not paying them nearly as much as I would be if Alright, so we got a big signing, Francisco Lindor. We got a big sign and trade for Eloy Jimenez. This team contending now. They're a contending team. Francisco really hasn't. Last year was not good. Damn, bro. Sean's the new freaking mojo. Sean, you're the new mojo, bro. Oh god. Left my party just to make a new one. Be part of.
It's not my party.
It's your party.
My party.
It's your party.
No, it's not.
Oh, go my bed. You're party leader. What are y'all playing? Y'all playing Fort Gay? Fort Gay? Oh, I have Landon muted? Oof, I had Landon muted. Alright.
Shit about the fake Renegade skin?
Landon.
I'm in Division 5, you can suck on that.
Job Simulator?
No, he plays by himself.
What is he talking about? Switch? That's gay. Chris Bryant, Javi Garcia to the Giants, Javi Baez to the Rangers.
Because when you're in a division higher than Division 3, you get
Eduardo
busted.
Escobar to the Rangers.
Josiah? I'm in
And
Cinco as well.
And I'm probably.
And Bryce.
I think I'm in 7th. I think I'm in 7. Or no, I think I'm in like division either 5, 6, or 7.
That's a double dribble. Go right side, go right side, go right side.
Yeah, I'm going right side.
You have take over, you have take over.
What are y'all talking about? Y'all are on Fortnite.
Yes, they're playing Division, they're playing Arena.
Yeah, he do be talking about takeover though.
I'm not talking about, I was talking about.
Noah.
So you're telling me this kid is attack, right?
I'm over my player limit. Shoot.
Sean, he's dancing on me. I had no gun, I got pickaxe from the top. He has attack, Sean. He's at the bottom.
I need to get rid of 2 people.
She's gone, boys.
Get rid of 2. Get rid of 2 people. How many pitchers I got? Okay, no. Catcher, second base.
Is here, Caden?
Cody Clemens, I guess.
I got 40 seconds on mine, so.
Let's just go drop our list.
Yeah, buddy! I like big pee-pee!
Caden, come here. Caden, blue hair for you.
I like big peen!
Okay.
You're someone's about to reboot. Caden, people.
Wait, help him, help him, help him, help him. Laguna skins. He lasered one.
You broke me down, bro.
Nobody's taking him from waivers. Bro, I don't want to release him. They can't trade him anywhere.
That was a bad landing spot.
Oh my god. Everything I said, I'm messing with y'all. Everything I said, I'm messing with y'all. Why are people shooting fireworks? What the heck?
For real.
In Lazy Lake, there is a challenge to shoot fireworks.
No, like, in real life.
Because people have nothing else better to do with their lives but shoot out loud, obnoxious freaking firecrackers into the sky. They've been doing it since June 20th.
That's facts.
And I have been hating it ever since.
What up, no? We're in a full lobby.
Nah.
$2,397. Bruh, I was just one game away from Division 6 yesterday.
Oh dang, Sean, you were one game away from Division 6? Wow. You really played this game that much, bro?
Pretty sad.
Why you gotta laugh like that, bro?
You probably didn't take a shower. Yeah, you're quiet now. You're quiet now. You didn't take a shower.
Bryce, your laugh is more annoying than stubbing your toe than spilling freaking alcohol on it.
No, I'm imitating Josiah's laugh.
It wasn't supposed to be funny. Stop laughing like that.
But it's Josiah's laugh. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
That's not funny. That's not funny. Stop it. Stop it. You're so mean.
No.
He's being so mean.
No.
Don't have to hear you out. I'm jumping caddy corner every time. You pick the dumbest spots, except for caddy corner. Expect for caddy corner.
No.
Sweaty? Bro, you stupid.
A little bit like chance, bro.
He said, hear me out, you built funny. Yo, man, for real. How dare I mute Kaden? How dare I mute Kaden? Bro, I signed I actually freaking got somebody from the Rule 5 draft, really. Oh, that's lit.
You on me?
You on me, baby. That's what she said. That's not what she said.
They had 2 guns in a post.
Who was the other guy? Who was the other guy, baby? Zanin?
Try
Jacob
Warzone.
Zanin?
Nice.
That's the dumbest freaking thing we've ever made, bro. Why does it sound like somebody's beating, bro? That helps. Tax support. Yeah, for an Indian dude. Step bros? He's scared of a woman. He's scared of a woman. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm scared of somewhere, bro. Fact. I mean, that's me too. Dad. Man, for real, he hot as hell. No. No, I will not. I will not shut up. In fact, I will keep talking. Hello. Hello. Randy. Who's Randy? You're in, Lord. Make the party unprivate. What are you doing, Step Pro? What are you doing, Step Pro? Hello, Step Pro. I would like to know what the heck you are doing. One, two, three, four, five.
When I see you again.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Ooh. Vocals, man. For Rizzle.
We already got a win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuki Toussaint.
Yeah.
Imagine naming your son Bert. Your son's name is Bert, and his last name is Crumb. Bert Crumb. He's a Bert Crumb. Imagine naming your son Noah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Alright. Four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, you talking about me? Stop talking about me, bro.
Yeah, what you coming ding dong?
You got a Chinese person in your party right now, bro. Yeah,
No,
you
we do
talking
not.
about me.
Who is that? Sean is not Asian. He's Filipino. That's more American than Asian. Did he just say go query? What? 3, 4. Sean has the full game. Shut up. No, do you have the full game? No, do you have the full game? I don't think we remember asking. What can I use in the MLB? I have 212 2222 6512.
I hear people on me.
Oh, I need to send somebody down, really. That's really what I need to do, is send somebody down for the start of the season.
Just one person, bro.
Gosh, I gotta send somebody down. Tuki to Saint. You know what? Tyler Alexander. No.
I have a car. This is easy.
Alright. No.
I got it.
Go with Brett Martin. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you guys kill him? Bro. Meat gun. Nope, we can't. It's 10K, bro.
It's the roster we're working with. How many people are on the 40
that's all
man?
I have. Your pistol. Never mind, I got a shotgun. Wow.
How many people are on the 40 man? 26, 36, 38. 38. Make no sense. Connor Wong. Oh shoot, I don't know. Shoot, I can shoot. Shoot, what shoot? I like booty cheeks. That was just as fun as it was. Okay.
Bro, supply box is like 10K, bro. You have a shotgun for you? For anyone?
right. I put the right person there, right?
Yeah.
I have so many pitchers that could be on my 40-man, man.
Oh, sniper. Northwest. Yeah, northwest. Sniper, bro.
We're still gaining money over time. Wait, where is Addison Russell?
Where'd they go?
Wait, how did I get rid of him?
Did you get him?
Did I release him? I don't even remember how I got rid of Addison Russell.
Nice. Pick me up.
Did I buy his contract out? What did I do? I genuinely do not remember what. Genuinely do not remember what happened.
I'm okay with this kid sniper.
No. Wait, how did he get there?
Yo, trophy system.
I didn't trade him, did I?
Shotgun. Vehicle. I knocked him. I knocked him. So heavy bullets, sniper bullets.
Thank you, Giants. Took Addison Russell from me from the Rule 5. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, the Giants had a good offseason. They had a good offseason, man.
Yeah.
Car? I don't have a car.
One to the right, bro. Right on top of us.
No contracts to renew. Spring training now.
Didn't see him.
I have coaches' positions that aren't filled. Oh crap.
Oh.
Blocking reactions. Nothing to do with freaking Brad Yastrzemski. Stealing.
Yeah, you gotta wait now.
Like speed.
Stay up there, bro.
There's nothing here that relates to.
I actually have to put you.
As long as my speed, I guess, isn't going down. Durability and arm strength. Blocking, speed, blocking, arm strength.
Just wait until they get to the
Speed 1, reaction
airport or something.
3,
Arm
strength 2, fielding 2.
Yeah, military base. No. That happens on PC, bro.
Blocking and arm accuracy for stealing. Arm accuracy, reaction, blocking. Fielding, durability.
No lies. No lies. You want to out of the game fast, bruh. I mean, we are in PC lobbies. Like it's.
Guess either Dylan
Yeah, it's
Thomas
mixed.
or
It normally happens. Like every time.
yeah, let's just go Dylan Thomas.
Probably will. Stick with the SUV right there outside. Hey, you're a loot crate. It's up, it's up, it's upstairs. Blue one. Blue LMG, blue LMG. It's like in the middle, bro. That low dot. Wow.
This game sounds so dumb.
You need 500 or 600. Wow. The shield hole. Think so? Is it safe? I'm getting it. Get the SUV, SUV. Got it. Could have called it out. Should have called it out, bruh. I'm just hiding behind a rock right now. I only have 47, bro.
Starter, starter, starter. You know Parker's gonna go back to AAA. I can't have him in the majors, really.
The whole squad.
He needs.
I'm not gonna shoot
reps.
Whole squad. It's a whole squad. I don't know.
It's a lot of money for him.
They saw me, bro. Oh my. Oh my god. Nope, that didn't. Let me in, let me in. Oh my god, bro. God, that's hiding spot right here, bro. no UAV, I mean no perk ghost at all, bro, they're gonna find me.
I'm smoking for that.
Where's that at, bro? Oh, they were right here.
So what's a pay increase? That's only 2 mil. I was already paying him 1.5. Why not? But after the 2 years, this 2 mil, he wants a lot more. Ooh. Alright, fine. Give you 2.3.
Yeah. 2-1. To the right?
Whew.
Alright. They're waiting there, they're home, bro. Is that ahead, bro?
Wait.
My heartbeat only reached like 40 meters, I think.
It's Vallejo. Vallejo is probably going to end up being the guy coming out of the pin. We'll test him out as starting pitcher, see what happens. I could have swore I put somebody up here that was not. Okay, I took him out. Him out.
Did you guys hear someone? That's what I heard.
You right though. Oop. Up. It. Up.
I don't even know.
It. Up. I don't care.
have UID, bro. They have UID, they're gonna see me.
Ask.
Yeah, I only reach 40 meters. Pretty sad, man. Mm-hmm. My hands are always cold.
This man's.
No. No. He's not going anywhere.
You really don't? Should I put Miguel Cabrera in here?
Wanna.
Language, mister.
Yeah.
Language. It's a family-friendly channel.
Yeah.
Landon.
Bryce.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Yeah. Yeah.
The trio.
Yeah.
Watch this.
What?
Huh?
Akumi?
Akumi?
Yeah. Penis hair.
I don't know what they're shooting, but that's nice back.
Alright.
I mean, Call of Duty is where camping came from.
But he's playing Warzone.
I do, but I don't want to play it. No. I'm not trying to play some RX 2000 or whatever shit it's called. Kids who freaking play this game 24/7.
It said, dude. It said, alright. I started a trios game, right?
Instead, you could play with some. If you think about it, it's actually ridiculous how much money people spend on video games.
Man, and you spend so much money on Fortnite.
Yes, I am just recognizing this, my nigga. Or they can just spend money on guns to kill themselves. What?
Or people in school, same thing. Wait, what?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shoot up the online school, guys. Don't stop me. No. Oh, you've done it already? Yo, tell me how. I'll do it.
Wait.
No, nigga.
Oh my god, that's good. No.
Don't do that, my Nigerian. That's fucking trash.
It's working, but it keeps.
Normal niggas. Normal niggas. We're not playing with Vicstar 123, guys. Come on.
Symphony, brother.
Yeah, TV.
He sucks. No, he sucks.
That J only plays for freaking video games.
You like N-word, don't you?
He takes showers.
But I'm pretty sure all streamers have a stench now. Because all they do for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, is stream video games.
Ryan Braun's on the
Distinctive, okay.
On the Padres? No, that can't be.
Just like the black people stench? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's Tyrone!
No. Ryan Braun cannot be on
Black
a team
people.
other than Milwaukee.
What do black people smell like? Cotton. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I didn't say that.
That's female black people. And straight niggas eat that shit. Straight niggas eat that shit. You know people eat cocoa butter, right? Monkey grease. Okay. I don't even use freaking whatever that shit is called. I use deodorant and that's it. And that's mainly because my dad yells at me to put on it. But he can't do it right now, so take the L, take the L.
That's kind of messed up, Landon.
Well, he can't. So.
No.
My dad is in the hospital after a boat accident, sir. Bruh, do you know how bad it was? It wasn't just a fucking
His leg
tiny cut.
almost came off.
Yes, his leg almost came off, Katie. You're not understanding. The boat steering broke. It flung him off the boat. Yes, he does that all the time. Well, what else is he supposed to do for our mom's house? No, but we're at our mom's house. No, he didn't. He does it by himself all the time. Well, when you have to live in two different houses, it's kind of a different story. When I'm at my mom's house, he does that. And when we're at my dad's house, my mom works. What? All you need to know is that you don't understand that joke because my dad is in the hospital right now because of a boat accident. I don't know.
Jesus Christ,
I don't know. Yeah, there's no time limit. It's whenever you recover, you recover.
Oh, great. I'm gonna face.
He's not gonna be in there for like forever. He's only gonna be in there for like. They said the estimated time was like at least 5 to 7 days.
It's not bad.
Yes. The funny thing is, once you didn't even lose that much blood. It didn't hit any arteries or anything. Because it didn't hit an artery or anything like that. It just went through his leg, it broke his bone and went through his leg. Well, it didn't go through his leg, it cut his leg, but it broke his leg.
I know you're not just say tasty.
Yeah, but you know sometimes I have to specify shit in the party because people like, oh, he went through his leg? Oh, I thought it just cut him. I know how you kids are. I have to specify everything I talk about.
Yeah, Bryce.
Wait, I gotta go check my boiling water real quick.
Beep beep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not boiled yet.
Chicken leg piece.
And guys, I found a Captain America in my game.
Stay with you. I'm just in love with you. Eternally. That's just meant to.
And then there's Caden that ruins everything.
Hope that shit.
See, they put him on a backloaded contract. To put him backloaded. What idiots.
Caden, purple right here.
I'm just saying, man. My dad could pass that scar off as a shark attack so we can get all the ladies. There you go.
Do 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 do.
Instead of a boat accident that almost took my leg off, a shark attacked my leg and took it almost off.
Boat accident sounds better, honestly.
A boat accident than a shark attack? If he has... Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Nah, bro. I still like the boating accident more.
Of course you would say that, Bryce. Of course you would say a boat accident sounds cooler than a shark attack.
It does.
You're the whitest person in this party.
Y'all want to get some water with me? Is he?
I got him.
Is he knocked?
It's like, if you got a scar on your face, which would sound cooler? I got punched in the face by Mike Tyson and lived, or I fell down the stairs and got a mark on the face.
I fell down the stairs.
You're super white.
I am whiter than the average bear.
I hear him, I can hear him. He might have guns. Might have guns already, so watch out. Can't.
Have to eat ice because there's no freaking water in this house.
Which sounds cooler? I got shot in the forehead, or I shot myself in the forehead?
I shot myself in the forehead. Definitely. It's cold as crap. I got blown up by an enemy grenade. What am I getting on? Am I staying on 2K? Or am I staying on MLB or something? Alright, fine. We staying on MLB. I was gonna get on something else. Josiah's not here. So we can't play 2K. They're playing Warzone. Landon's playing Fortnite. Landon, you wanna play Fortnite? That's tough.
Unless you have saved the world. Unless you want to spend $20. Then, no.
No.
What was your answer then?
I don't wanna play opening day yet. Alright. I'm gonna head out.